Guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel Milestech. In today's tutorial, I'll guide you through how to set up a cloud config using V2 settings on NPV Tunnel VPN for a fast, secure, and stable internet access. So don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials like this. Don't forget to share this tutorial to your friend, and in case you get any problem, the comment section is going to be left open so that we can help you out in the comment section. So first and foremost is to subscribe, second is to like the tutorial, third is to open Google Play Store, and in your Google Play Store you are going to download the application, the real one application from Google Play Store for a fast, secure and stable internet access. You're going to download this application called NPV Tunnel, this one. Search and download this application. Take note of the spellings, the app icon and the app name. So download, and after downloading, install, and then after installing, open. Keep in mind that this tutorial is for research, information, education purposes only. Users are requested to follow the local laws, internet service providers, terms and conditions, and the community guidelines. Now, most of my subscribers have been asking me, let me first show you step by step. You're going to how to set it up, the cloud config, because in the last tutorials I directed you guys how to create the V2 servers or V2 files, the SSH files. Now you're going to come from home to configs, and then once you go in the configs, you're going to come right here where you see add configuration, and when you tap where you see that add configuration, now what you're going to be setting up is the cloud configuration in this case. So if you haven't yet watched our tutorials on how to create or on how to import an NPV file, go and check out our YouTube channel. You're going to be seeing that tutorial. And if you haven't yet watched how to import from clipboard, you can also watch our tutorials on our YouTube channel, and you can we did also a video on how to add manually using the V2 and the SSH config. These tutorials are done. What we are remaining with is how to use the cloud config. So stay tuned, subscribe, like the tutorial, and let us open our Google Chrome. Don't forget to subscribe. In your Google Chrome, once it is opened, you're going to go where you search from in your Google, and then you're going to search fast SSH. Fast SSH V2 Ray. Then you're going to check the first website in your results. Give it some few seconds to load, a maximum of 5 seconds if your internet is stable. And then once you visit this, you're going to try to zoom in, and then zoom in. I only want you guys to be using we have this server which has 3000 from 3000. Don't use that one because you never know why did the other people fail to create the. Ask yourself, why did the other people fail to create accounts from that one? So use this one which people are using because it is fast, stable and secure. Use that one, create V2 account. Now you're going to try to zoom in. You want this page where you are seeing server, username, SNI. Let us first watch a short advert. This advert takes a maximum of 10 seconds for you to watch this advert. And after those 10 seconds, I'm going to be directing my step-by-step viewers. After those 10 seconds, we're going to be checking right there. There is a plus button right there in the corner. Hope you have seen that plus, an X. We're seeing an X right there. That X simply indicates that we must close after seeing a word that reward granted. Then close. First and foremost, we are going to come and then confirm that you are not a robot. And then as we are confirming, you're going to put in your username. As you see, we are confirmed that we are not robots. Put in your username Milestech. In this case, let me use 27. Now we're going to put in your SNI. If you don't have that SNI, kindly let me know in the comment section the network and the country and the device we're using so that I can give you a fast, a secure, and a stable SNI. Now in this case, I'm going to use youtube.com. That is an SNI for a certain country. Now, after I try to zoom out, scroll down, look for this word, create account. Remember, we are fighting for a cloud config. Keep in mind that we want to create a cloud configuration file so that we can be sharing it to our friend to prevent sniffing. So, we have this one. You have created a virtual account and then you are free to put in your country's SNI. And if you don't have that SNI, the SNI goes right here where you see youtube.com. So if you don't have it, let us know in the comment section by commenting your country and your network. We're going to be helping you to provide it to you after you subscribing and liking the tutorial. You come and copy this config to your clipboard and then after head over to your NPV tunnel and then open it, which you downloaded previously in the Google Play Store. Open it, and then once you open it, let us wait for it to load. And then as you see, we are going to come from home to configs, and then in the configs we are going to come where you see, I'm going to come where I'm seeing add configuration. Alternatively, I can come right here in the top right corner, then I click on that plus button. But in this case, let me go add the configuration. Now I'm going to import from clipboard, and then once I import from clipboard, I'm going to choose which one I've created. I was creating a virtual. If I've created any SS config, use this one, but for us in this tutorial we have created a virtual. We have created a virtual config, so we're going to be checking the virtual box. If you check the virtual box, it will import successfully. You can try to change whatever you want to change. Now we're going to try. Now we are going to create. We're not going to try. We're going to create a cloud configuration. To create a cloud configuration, simply you are going to come right here where you see the share icon. And then once you see the share icon, you're going to come where you see config file name. Step by step config file name. And in the config file name, for example, I'm going to say all. Let me put secure browsing experience. Oh, you can put any file you want. Secure browsing. Let me put that one. And then after, I'm going to come where I'm seeing lock config. And in the lock config, I'm going to select this option, export to cloud. I'm going to check the box in that one, and then I'm going to you can if you try to read it through, if you check this box, this may happen. This configuration may be deleted from the cloud once it is accessed for the first time. So if you want to share it to many people, don't click that box. But if you want to share it to more people, check that if you want to check to share this configuration to more people, don't check that box. But if you don't want to check it, if you want to share it only one friend who has paid, or if you want to share this configuration to one friend of yours and you don't want him or her to share it, check it for security reasons. Now you're going to put in the configuration expiry in minutes, so that that person you are going to share the configuration with can check that cloud or can import that cloud config in the time range given. Now you are going to put a time ranging from 1 minute to 15 minutes. Now let me put 15. You can put in the password if you want, and then you can also lock the mobile data so that those using Wi-Fi cannot use it. And you can also block websites or installation of the application not from Google Play Store. This ensures that those people using modded applications cannot use this configuration file, so you are protecting your file from sniffers, so those who can sniff your host. So if you check this one, you are going to block those modders, so you are going to be protected, so that you can access, or that person can access, a secure and a stable internet. So for security, you're going to check that one to protect your host. You can also check this so that you can also put the configuration dates. Those are the dates which you are trying to limit the user when this file to expire. Now you can put that one, and then you can also lock the device ID. Those are all security layers, so that you can ask the owner the device ID, so that only one person uses that configuration file, to prevent also people who may wisec around. So and put all those. This is a message for users, and it's optional, and you have the custom server message and also optional. You can edit or format the way you want. Now in this case, let me put Milestech, let me say managed by. And if you are a user and you want this configuration file from your country, kindly check us or check our WhatsApp group in the bio. Join the WhatsApp group, or you can directly contact me. Also, my number is in the bio. I'll be providing you with a cloud config in all countries for a secure internet access. And then after, we are going to come up right here where you see export config. Don't forget to subscribe and share this tutorial with your friend. Export configuration, and then by checking that option, they are going to provide you with a cloud config. Give it a maximum of 5 seconds so that it can save this configuration file. After checking, let us wait for it to save this configuration file. You can also try to check again if those 5 seconds elapse without creating a config file. So as you see, our config ID has been successfully created, and now we are going to come where we see this one. Once we check that one, that means we're going to be copying this config ID to our clipboard for a secure connection. Then we copy the clipboard, and then we're going to come in the last option, or on our last step of importing this config to into our application. Now we're going to send it to the user, and once you send it to the one who has paid, or your friend or your group mates, I want to direct them to come right here where you see this plus button in the top right corner, and then once they check right there, you're going to tell them to come where they see this option, where they see this option step by step. If you find this tutorial helpful, kindly subscribe and like the tutorial. Where they see that option, import cloud config, and then by checking that one, you're going to ask them the config ID, and then they're going to long place. They're going to long place right here, long longer place in that right here, longer place until this message paste comes. Hope you are seeing the word paste. Once that word paste comes, they're going to select this option, import cloud config, and once selected, the configuration file will be imported successfully, as we're going to see. Give it some few seconds so that it can import. If it fails, they can repeat, because these applications go right there and then check import from clipboard and then paste, import. Give it some few seconds. So that is it. Let us be meeting in the next tutorials. I'm Milestech, and then I sign out.